Did you know that billiards, a game of skill and strategy, dates back to the 15th century? Originally, this intriguing game wasn't played on a table, but rather on the ground, bearing a strong resemblance to croquet. Picture nobles in Europe, mallets in hand, guiding balls across the grass. As its popularity surged among the French and English nobility, the game evolved. It transitioned from the expansive outdoors to the refined indoors, finding its new home on a table. So from the grass to the green baize, billiards was already making its mark by the 1500s. But how did billiards evolve from a noble pastime to the modern game we know today? Throughout the centuries, billiards has undergone a remarkable transformation. Originating in the 16th century as a game for the European aristocracy, it was initially played with maces, large, cumbersome sticks used to push the balls. However, as the game gained popularity, these were replaced by cues, a much more precise tool, allowing for a greater finesse and strategy in play. During the 17th and 18th centuries, the game saw significant advancements. The introduction of the slate table provided a perfectly flat and durable playing surface, a major improvement over wooden tables. Additionally, rubber cushions began to be added to the edges of the table, enriching the dynamics of the game by allowing the balls to rebound with greater predictability and speed. The game also branched into two distinct forms: carom billiards, focusing on strategic play with 3 balls and no pockets, and pocket billiards, which involved sinking balls into designated pockets. This split allowed the game to cater to different preferences and styles, broadening its appeal. With every century, billiards refined its rules and gear, setting the stage for a global sport. The scene script. As billiards refined, so did its reach. But when did it truly go global? The 19th century marked a pivotal moment as billiards began to stretch its felt across continents. It was during this era that British officers introduced the game to India, finding it an agreeable pastime away from home. The allure of billiards quickly spread throughout Asia, sparking a burgeoning interest that transcended borders and cultures. Across the ocean, in the United States, a key figure emerged: Michael Phelan. Known as the father of American billiards, Phelan wasn't just a player. He was a pioneer who penned the first set of standardized rules and designed innovative equipment. His efforts were instrumental in transforming billiards from a casual pastime into a serious sport with organized competitions. From smoky parlors in bustling cities to quiet halls in remote towns, billiards found its place in the hearts of many. By the 19th century, billiards had captivated enthusiasts from New York to New Delhi. Entering the 20th century, how did billiards maintain its allure and adapt to changing times? As the world found itself entangled in the turmoil of the First and Second World Wars, billiards emerged not just as a pastime but as a crucial recreational activity for troops. Imagine the scenes in smoke-filled recreation rooms, where soldiers sought a momentary escape from the harrows of war over a game of billiards. It was during these times of conflict that billiards truly demonstrated its resilience, providing solace and a sense of normalcy amid chaos. Then came the mid-century boom. With the advent of television, billiards found a new arena. The 1950s and 60s saw high-profile billiards matches broadcast into living rooms around the world. This was not just a game, it was a spectacle of skill and finesse that captivated millions. The likes of Willie Mosconi and Joe Davis became household names, their mastery and rivalry bringing a new level of excitement to the sport. But the evolution didn't stop there. Billiards diversified into various disciplines like snooker, pool, and carom, each with its own set of rules and champions. This era also saw the rise of competitive professional circuits, turning what was once a leisurely pastime into a serious professional endeavor. International championships and world titles stoked the competitive fire, and the game spread its influence further. From a noble game to a televised sport, billiards adapted and thrived through the centuries. Today, billiards is not just a game, it's a legacy of centuries of refinement and passion. Tracing back to the 15th century, billiards began as a simple lawn game similar to croquet, played by the nobility of France and England. This humble beginning set the stage for a journey rich in history and evolution. As time marched forward, the game saw numerous transformations. Innovations such as the slate bed in the 19th century and the development of the cue-tip revolutionized how billiards was played, making it more skillful and engaging. The rules matured, the equipment evolved, and billiards became a game of precision and strategy. Crossing oceans and borders, billiards captivated hearts worldwide, becoming a global phenomenon. In the modern era, it continues to thrive, blending cultures and generations at the green felt table. Reflecting on this journey, billiards is more than just aiming and striking. It's a dance of culture, strategy, and skill, a testament to human creativity and social evolution. Whether a casual player or a seasoned pro, every shot at the billiards table echoes hundreds of years of history. Who knew hitting balls with a stick could be so profound?